Many believers experience a persistent tension between their spiritual convictions and their physical sensations. You confess a deep trust in God, yet find your body remains braced in a state of high alert. This mismatch, where your conscious faith and your nervous system are out of sync, is called disequilibrium to identify the specific locations where your body is storing its hidden beliefs. You will need a pen and a notebook for this exercise. Find a quiet, stationary environment. Under no circumstances should you perform this scan while driving. Locating this physical tension provides the specific data points needed to understand what your subconscious actually believes. By mapping this geography, we move past vague feelings of stress and begin the precise work of preparing the body to host the peace we confess in our spirits. Let's begin. Find a comfortable seated or lying position. Rest your hands open in your lap or at your sides, signaling to your system that you are in a receptive state. Gently close your eyes. Take a single natural breath. Observe the air moving in and out without trying to lengthen the inhale or force the exhale. As we scan, maintain a strict internal rule. Do not try to fix what you find. If you encounter a knot or tight muscle, resist the urge to relax it or pray it away. Treat any physical discomfort as neutral biological information. You are currently a researcher gathering data on how your body is responding to its environment. Forcing relaxation during this process often triggers deeper defensive responses, as the body perceives the forced calm as a threat to its survival. Staying in observation mode allows the hidden code to remain visible. Bring your awareness to the very base of your body. Notice your feet and your calves. Check for any temperature changes, tingling, or a sense of heaviness in your lower limbs. Slowly move your attention up to your pelvis and hips. This region often stores deep survival responses related to stability and safety. Note if you feel a sense of bracing or if the area feels relatively soft. Shift your focus to your belly and your chest. These areas house the organs most sensitive to the fight or flight response. Look for sensations of hollowness, churning, or a perceived restriction in your ribcage. Direct your attention to your shoulders and your throat. Tension here frequently correlates with unspoken truths or the physical act of swallowing stress to maintain outward peace. Finally, bring your focus to your jaw and face. Notice if your teeth are pressed together, or if you feel a familiar strain behind your eyes or across your forehead. This physical geography reveals the exact locations where your history of stress and your current beliefs have been recorded. You are looking at the runtime of your nervous system in real time. Now, scan your entire body at once. Isolate the single loudest area of tension, or perhaps an area of total numbness that you usually overlook in your daily life. Acknowledge that this sensation has been working to keep you safe. Silently thank your body for revealing this information, and then slowly open your eyes. Pick up your pen. I am going to provide 2 prompts to help translate these sensations into language. Write down the first response that comes to your mind without filtering or judging the words. Complete the first sentence. The tension I noticed most clearly was in my... Now the second. If that tension could speak, it might say... For example, a tight throat might say, "It is dangerous to speak my truth." Record what your specific tension is communicating. Physically writing these responses transfers the signal from the pre-verbal nervous system into the conscious mind. You have effectively converted a somatic sensation into editable code that can now be addressed through prayer and the renewing of your mind. By completing these prompts, you have documented the physical evidence of the gap between your conscious faith and your body's current reality. You have moved from generalized anxiety to specific, localized insight. For the next 3 days, your only task is integration. Once a day, place a hand over the area where you found tension. Acknowledge its presence and message without any immediate attempt to change it. Your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, and the restoration of that temple is a process marked by grace. The Spirit is not in a hurry, and He is not frustrated by your body's need for safety. Return to this body scan whenever you feel spiritually glitchy or disconnected. It remains a reliable tool for identifying exactly where your internal code needs the Spirit's comfort and recalibration. True spiritual alignment emerges as the body's hidden code and the mind's conscious confession move into resonance. By listening to the body, we allow the Holy Spirit to bring every part of our being into the shalom of God.